Everyone, Jestro here, and I have Tapu Fini guides. And I normally do not do legendaries, but I've already done Blast Avalon, might as well do my favorite Tapu, which is Tapu Fini. I love its design. Its shiny is honestly the worst out of the four, but I it's a very fun Pokemon to use if you ask me. So, first set that we have is the Tapu Fishy set with Terrain Extender, Misty Surge, Grass Knot, Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Hydro Pump, 244 into the HP, 252 into the special attack, 8 into the speed, and 4 into the special defense with a modest nature. Now, here's something that I don't think people realize. Draining Kiss is an amazing move on Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini beforehand had no real reliable recovery, because I can pronounce my R's, reliable recovery. And considering it's supposed to be extremely bulky, that was an issue. But Draining Kiss not only is in an stab special move, but it heals 75% of the damage dealt. Combine that with Calm Mind, and you're setting up your special attack, you Draining Kiss, and you heal a good chunk of your health back. Grass Knot is just coverage. You could also run Ice Beam if you wanted to, or if you just wanted to go all out on the power, Moonblast, but I just wanted to use Grass Knot in case of Toxapex, which would otherwise wall this set. And lastly, we have Hydro Pump, which you could also use Scald if you want to aim for those cheeky burns, but I'm just going for the raw power. And yeah, Terrain Extender, this paired with Misty Terrain means that, if I remember correctly, Misty Terrain makes it so that way, you don't get status, so nothing can toxic you, nothing can burn you, nothing can freeze you, if I remember correctly. So, that helps because, main way you would normally take care of Tapu Fini is you would Toxic Stall it. As soon as the terrain ran out, Toxic it, and then it couldn't really do anything because it had no reliable recovery. But now, thanks to Terrain Extender, we have 8 turns of not having to worry about getting toxic or frozen, paralyzed, all of that. Which means you can set up with Calm Mind and then do as much damage as humanly possible. But just beware of Toxapex. Yes, I have Grass Knot, but Grass Knot is only neutral, and Toxapex normally run Haze, which will then remove the Calm Mind boost, and, well, if your terrain is out, then it'll just Toxic you. But yeah, this is a very good set. Next up, we have the Tapu Screeny set, with the Light Clay, Misty Surge, Light Screen Reflect, Scald, Haze, with max defense, 8 special defense, and the rest going into the HP with a bold nature. Light Clay, kind of like Terrain Extender except for the screen moves. Instead of having 5 turns of being bulky, you have 8 turns of being bulky. Scald, it's our stab, and you can aim for the cheeky burns. And then there's Haze. Now, for the most part, someone will try to set up on screen setters, because odds are they only carry 2 moves being stabs, and there are a lot of setting up threats in this game. Halucha is probably going to go back to OU because Unburden and Tapu Koko. So, you go in there, it activates its Unburden with its Electric Seed or whatever. You Haze, and then that defense boost, or Swords Dance if it manages to get that up, gone. And then you can aim for burns, which will cripple it even more. Now, this set, just like most Tapu Fini sets, don't have reliable recovery, so you gotta be careful of that. So maybe if you wanted, you can run some Wish support, so that way you could take things a lot better. As soon as screens go away, you go for the wish, you switch back into Tapu Fini, wish support, done, done, done. Nothing much to this set, it's just your generic screen setter set. Unlike Tapu Splashy with the choice specs. Moonblast, Hydro Pump, Shadow Ball, Trick, with a timid nature, max special attack, max speed, and a little into the special defense. Moonblast and Hydro Pump, amazing stab moves for Tapu Fini. Shadow Ball, it's just coverage, and then there's Trick, just so that way you can get rid of your choice specs. Now, I can say with certainty that not many things want to get caught in a choice specs boost, a choice specs Moonblast, or a choice specs Hydro Pump. Especially considering there's Urshifu, who do not want to take it. There are Regidrago. Nope. I'm not 100% sure of the meta around these since the DLC dropped. All I know is that everything is going crazy because there's legends galore. And yeah, this is another generic choice specs set. Next up we have Tapu Berry with the Salak Berry, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Timid Nature, max speed, max special attack, little into defense. Now, yes, we're bulky, but we have only base 85 speed, which is okay, not the best, but okay. So what you would do is you'd Calm Mind, they'd activate Salak Berry at one point, and then you sweep from there. It's pretty simple. Now, if you wanted to, instead of Ice Beam, you could run Substitute since, well, Moonblast and Hydro Pump are very good together. But you will have to beware of Ferrothorn because that will resist both of your stabs. And then Leech Seed you, which is bad because you will be on only 1/4 of your max HP. But yeah, this is pretty much a speedy sweeper with Calm Mind and the Salak Berry. But this can catch some people off guard, because they expect you to be bulky. You go for the Calm Mind, they take you down to 1/4 of your health, you activate the Salak Berry, and then you're faster, and you have a pretty strong hitting Moonblast. And that's good because there is Glare and Zapdos. But I believe those run Choice Scarf instead of Choice Band. But, yeah, this is an interesting set. Now come my two favorite sets. Well, one of them is my favorite set, the other one is... This is the Tapu Smacky set, with the Choice Band, Waterfall, Ice Punch, Play Rough, Trick, Adamant Nature, max speed, max attack, little into the special defense. I tried to make a physical Tapu Fini. I wish that this thing got a wider physical move pool and got liquidation. That would make this thing so much better because our physical move pool is very scarce. Yes, we get knockoff, but that's through transfer. We get the facade. There is really just, there's nothing here, which really sucks. If you wanted to, maybe you could run Smart Strike, but Smart Strike isn't exactly a very good move. But, hey, Waterfall hits decently hard, Play Rough hits even harder, and Ice Punch, you know what, it handles the grass types. I don't know why you would stay in against a grass type because there's Grassy Glide, Rillaboom everywhere. So that's not anything you're really gonna be able to take because we're not supposed to be as bulky, we're made to be offensive. So yeah, out of all the sets I made, this is the least practical. However, this last set is by far my favorite. Tapu Bulky with Leftovers, Misty Surge, Calm Mind, Iron Defense, Draining Kiss, Stored Power. Max HP, Max Defense, Rest and Special Defense with a bold nature. Remember how I said in the beginning that Draining Kiss was amazing in Tapu Fini? This is why. Most Pokemon that get stored power, they have only pretty much they only run stored power and a recovery move with boosting of the defending stats like Iron Defense or Calm Mind. But then they get walled by the dark types. But since Draining Kiss is an attacking move that heals, you're able to not have to worry about any need for reliable recovery because Draining Kiss is going to give you that recovery. So you can Iron Defense and Calm Mind, and then you store Power Sweep. And Stored Power, in case you didn't know, is a special move that with each boost you get rises in power by 20%. Not 20%. It gets 20 more power for each stat boost. And here's the thing. One of the best hazers in the OU meta is Toxapex. So odds are they're gonna switch into Toxapex. But then, if you predict correctly, you go for the stored power, that thing dies, and then what? If they bring in Clefable with Unaware, that's not gonna stop the boosting of stored power, that goes down. They try to bring in Urshifu, Tapu Fini resist both forms, and gets Draining Kiss, so you heal off that. The Galarian birds, two of them are weak to Draining Kiss. The other one is neutral to Draining Kiss, but isn't really that bulky. You see why I love this set? It is really, really hard to take down once you finally set up and get rid of any Toxapex. Now you will have to be careful of crits. But, other than crits, as far as I can tell, this set is amazing. I'd highly recommend you try this thing out. I've used it. It made some rage quit, which was just amazing. And yeah, that is all I have for Tapu Fini. I hope that it doesn't get slept on this generation. But then again, from the looks of things, Tapu Bulu is now the worst Tapu. But yeah, I hope that we see a lot more Tapu Fini, because Tapu Fini with Draining Kiss is insane. And with that, I have nothing else to say. So bye everyone, Just Drill, we'll see you next time. Peace!